Alright guys, so today is an exciting video in my opinion. It is one of those things that are going to put you in a position where you can literally fire your editor. In my opinion, you can do it. You can edit videos programmatically using Remotion, and I'm going to show you how to set it up, how it works. It is free to use, it's open source. The only thing you're going to pay for is your Claude subscription to use Claude Code, or maybe you're using Codex or something else, but most of you guys watching this are going to be using Claude Code. That is the standard, and that's just what most people are using, including myself. So Remotion, again, it edits videos programmatically. It's open source, it's free to use, it's pretty damn cool. It can create amazing edits, visuals, all done programmatically. You know, you don't have to use generative AI, waste credits. You just use your Claude Code subscription and you run this inside Claude Code. So the first thing you're gonna do is go to GitHub, then you're going to paste this URL into Claude Code and have it install and download the entire Git repo. So again, free to use, open source. You can see some examples, I believe here, Remotion Showcase. You can see what people have done with Remotion, what they've been able to edit and the visuals they've been able to create with it. And you're gonna be able to do the same thing. You can edit full-blown videos on YouTube, shorts, and just save yourself a bunch of time, right? And you don't even have to be in front of the computer. You can just have your Mac run in the background, your computer run Claude Code in the background, and this will be done when you wake up in the morning or when you come home again. And yeah, it's absolutely incredible. So I'm gonna show you the step-by-step tutorial. So after you've downloaded this, then you can start using it, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I did to use Remotion in Claude Code. So first things first, I wanted a starting visual that I could use inside Claude Code, and I just picked something very random. It's just for the demo of this video, just to show you what's possible and what you can actually do with something like Claude Code and Remotion. So I just searched up editing visuals. What I did was I opened this image here. I can just delete that because it's the same thing. Copy the image address, and then I pasted that into Claude Code. So the first thing that I did, I told it to use this image right here, and it responded saying Cloudflare blocks Playwright, so it can't actually see that image. Then I inserted a screenshot and I asked it to SCP into my VSP so it can actually see the image. Then it was able to see everything. I told it to create a video that zooms in on each section of the editing controls found in the image, kind of like a guide without any audio. Just zoom in, show the different buttons and controls. This is just for a demo for my YouTube video to show what's possible. Also sharpen the resolution of the image if possible. If not, scrap the image and create your own editing controls image/visual for us to work with. Then it went ahead and scrapped the image and it used the editing control that it created itself. And I'm gonna show you exactly what it looks like. And it created the entire thing. I told it to export the video to my desktop so I can watch it from a QuickTime player on my Mac. So essentially what you're gonna do inside Claude Code after it's installed, you're gonna ask Claude Code to open it up inside a localhost server. So you can actually view it in your Chrome browser or Firefox or whatever you're using. And that way you can actually see the visuals being edited in real time while you're chatting with Claude Code. So again, we started out with this, but then we scrapped it because the resolution is a little bit off. As you can see, it's a little bit blurry and I didn't want to use it. I want sharp visuals that actually look professional and it actually looks like a good high quality video. So then I go to Remotion here. This is the Remotion user interface, the editing controls, and this is the video that it created. So if I hit play, you're gonna see exactly what happened. And it just goes through the entire process. There's no audio, it just shows exactly what it's doing step by step. And you can make edits like this for your videos as well on YouTube, YouTube Shorts, IG Reels, TikToks, whatever it may be. This is a very basic example. So again, it scrapped this image because it was blurry and the resolution was off, and it created its own editing visuals and controls, and it was able to create this for me in just a few minutes. Then after that, I told it to export it to my desktop, and it was able to do that right here. So I have the entire live tutorial here. If I open it up, you're gonna be able to see it. So yeah, pretty damn cool. Something you can do with Remotion completely for free using your Claude Code subscription, of course. You can edit videos, you can create amazing visuals by just chatting with Claude Code. It's gonna be able to do this. You just download the Git repo, you tell Claude Code to open up a localhost server so you can actually see the visuals, and then from there on, you see exactly what's happening here. You chat with Claude Code and you just work with Claude Code throughout the entire edit until you're happy with it, and boom, that's it, right? You can find your visuals in Google if you want, or you can just, if you're very good at describing exactly what you want, you can just have Claude Code do that for you from scratch. So yeah, go ahead and fire that editor of yours. Like, if you are creative enough and you can speak to AI in a very expressive way, where you can get your word across and exactly what you want across, and your imagination is very vast, and you're a creative person, you can create amazing things. This is just a very vast example to show you what's possible. So yeah, I'm going to include all the links that you would need, the Remotion website, the Git repo, and you just go ahead and install it. You start using this today, and you're going to be able to edit amazing videos in no time. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you run into any issues, if there's anything you get stuck at that I can help you out with, and I'll be sure to respond to you as soon as I can. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, most likely. Cheers.